Bonjour from France, where I'm continuing with my delicious cheese tour. And today I've chosen 3 magnificent specimens.
The Pouligny Saint-Pierre is an unpasteurized goat's milk cheese that's pyramid-shaped with a wrinkly rind, created in the 18th century in central France. The Valençay is also an unpasteurized goat's milk cheese with a blue-gray rind made of molds and charcoal. This pyramid cheese is only made in central France between the months of March and December. Lastly, the Comté is an unpasteurized cow's milk cheese, pressed and cooked, then ripened in cellars for 4 to 24 months in the east of France.
This is a baguette traditionnelle. Look at that. It has a more inside me, as it's called, and this thicker, crunchier crust than the baguette. So we're gonna try first the Valençay. It used to be a triangle, and Napoleon, after losing badly to Egypt, took his sword and cut the top so it didn't remind him. Look at inside this cheese. You still have some hard and then very gooey. So the Valençay is goat cheese, but it's supposed to have a very nutty flavor and also a little salted charcoal ashes. Put it this way, I put the bread on this side, I'm just eating the cheese. Bonjour, oui, super. It's not a sharp goat milk cheese, but it's really creamy. It really leads up to its, to like the goat flavor. Okay, our next cheese is the Pouligny Saint-Pierre. It's a moist, soft, crumbly. Oh, that looks gorgeous. It's supposed to smell like straw. I'm getting those flashbacks, camping in the Alps, sleeping with the pigs on top. Yeah. There's some sweetness, which is not typical of goat cheeses. It's so creamy but dense. I don't know why I keep biting the bread. I don't want the bread, I just want the cheese. Like this hint of like a honey, hint fruity. It says this goes good with the Sauvignon Blanc and the Chinion. We're getting into the skin now. Wow. I just want to taste the Valençay and compare them. I'm gonna go back and forth all night. Pouligny is really creamy. Denser, a little bit drier. Okay, this is amazing. Comté, 24 months. Look at this. You can see the crystals of salt. This sliver, his one finger, was like $8. This one you definitely do not eat the rind, even though some people excuse me. Excuse me. I'm having a moment. I'll get back to you. Okay, I'm coming back to you on the Comté 24 months. The 6-month or a younger Comté is a little bit rubbery and has a little spring. And so that texture is different. So it's like, which I like too. The 12 months for me, it still has a little bit of rubbery spring. But still melts in your mouth with the crystals. And the salt of the crystals is still a little bit more vivacious in the bite when the crunch. The 24-month, the cheese now is not springy at all. It's almost like a dense paste. Like I could squish it, you see, and it's like almost like marzipan. But I'm missing the little spring, and I'm missing the presence of the saltiness from the when you crush a crystal. So it's really a fine cheese, but that's the thing too about France and French cheeses is like you don't have to have the 38-year-old whatever. Like that's why they make it in all these different ways. It's not necessarily the most expensive, the oldest, the things that's the best. It's up to what you like. But what I wanted was the chance to taste what I rarely find, which is the 24-month, 2-year Comté. I'm washing everything down with a gold-medaled Chinion that is a lighter red, but it's a little fruity, it's fresh, and it's like cleans the palate. Okay. What else can I say other than it was delicious?
Thank you for joining me in my first episode of Cheesing with the Chocha. I just wanted to leave you with these parting images and a recap of the Comté, which is cow's milk. It's kind of like a Gruyere, nutty and delicious. The 24-month-old is a bit more squishy than the 12-month, which I highly recommend you try out. Even the 4-month and the 6 months is just too damn good. And here we have our little Pouligny Saint-Pierre. Wow, what a surprise, and I'm so happy. This kind of gooey rind, and it's kind of condensed, melt in your mouth goat cheese flavor was just a delight. I think that I'm going to try it in a few days and just see how it keeps aging. I know its cheese is going to get stronger, especially the goat cheeses as it goes along. And then last but not least, the Valençay, Napoleon's begrudging now handicapped pyramid cheese. This, don't be afraid of the blue mold and the charcoal. I mean, it is delicious, a little bit salty, and does not taste moldy at all. This cheese as well, gooey on the outside, and then really like a cream flavor and texture. Look at that. Oh my God. I'm going to leave you now and just get back to these cheeses. But catch episode 2 where I'm going to try 3 more cheeses. I'm also going to do pâtés, breads, desserts, and famous French dishes. Au revoir.